Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this quarter circle with a center O and the green shaded rectangle EBCF put together, as you can see in this given diagram, such that this rectangle intersects this quarter circle at this point A, and as a result we are ended up with this chord AB. And moreover, the area of this green rectangle has been given to us as 50 square units. And now our task is to find the value of this chord length AB. And please bear in mind that we are not supposed to be using calculators of any kind. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started, and here's our very first step. Let's focus once again on this green shaded rectangle EBCF, and it intersects this quarter circle at this point A. And now let's make an observation. We can see that this point A is not a fixed point. In other words, we could move around this point A. So therefore, we are going to think outside the box, and we are going to move this point A all the way to this point D to make our job simple. And now let's make an observation. If we move this A all the way to this point, then we are going to move this green shaded rectangle all the way to this point, as you can see in this next step. And as a result, this green shaded rectangle has become this whole big square. And as a result, this AB has become our new chord. And now let's make an observation. We can see that this side is the radius of this quarter circle, so I'm going to label this one as lowercase r, and likewise this is going to be the radius of this very same quarter circle, so therefore this is going to be lowercase r radius as well. So therefore this side BC is going to be lowercase r, and this whole side AC length is going to be lowercase r as well. And furthermore, we can see that this green shaded rectangle has been transformed to the green square. And now let's recall the area of a square formula. Area is always S square, where S represents the side length of the square. And in our case, the side length of this square is lowercase r, and the radius of this square is 50. So therefore we can write side radius r square is going to be equal to 50. And now we are going to undo the square by taking the square root on both sides. And here we can see square and square root, they undo each other. So therefore our radius lowercase r value is going to be equal to 5 times the square root of 2 units. So therefore our this radius lowercase r value is 5 times square root of 2. Likewise this is going to be 5 times square root of 2. Likewise this one 5 times square root 2, and finally this is going to be 5 times square root of 2 as well. And now we are going to focus on this right triangle DOB. And we are going to apply the Pythagorean theorem on this triangle. And here's our Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square equal to c square. And in our case, our hypotenuse is this AB, whereas our two other legs are 5 times square root of 2 and 5 times square root of 2 as well. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. So we got 5 times the square root of 2 whole square, plus likewise 5 times square root of 2 whole square equals to our hypotenuse AB whole square. Let's simplify. That is going to give us 50 plus 50 is going to be equal to AB square. So therefore our AB square value is going to be 100. And now I'm going to undo this square by taking a square root on both sides. So therefore our this AB segment length is going to be equal to 10 units. So thus, after all the calculations and manipulations, our chord AB length turns out to be 10 units. In other words, our this whole chord AB length turns out to be 10 units. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.